what's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this concert we have the Jonas Brothers. So the Jonas Brothers are going to be performing in Philly, so we will be going to that one. It is the Wells Fargo Center. This is the concert when we are both working and we are heading right after work. So intro and last of the video will be filmed all in one, and then just like the Pink video, I will have snippets in the middle of the concert, in the middle of the video about the concert and driving there and stuff like that. So getting into the venue took a while. So by the time we got in and we were trying to get to our seats, the intro started playing and they were gonna come out, and we wanted to see it. Well, I wanted to see it. So we just went into one of the sections, and one of the employees saw, and I told them, we're gonna go to our seats, I just want to see them come out. And the guy was just like, okay. He didn't really like tell us anything. So this is what it is. Try not to get copyrighted, so this is why I'm talking. But yeah, it was nice. Okay, so we are leaving the Jonas Brothers concert. Hi. We were so preoccupied on leaving work that I did not film anything before that. So I guess I'm gonna have to try and film everything later and update and inform and everything. Yeah. How did you like the concert?
It was good.
It was good. It was so good. It was a lot better than what I expected it was gonna be.
A lot of fire.
A lot of fire, a lot of little fireworks stuff.
Yeah.
But I probably shouldn't be holding my phone like up here while I'm driving. I'm not technically driving, I'm stuck in the stupid traffic, so.
Yeah, can't you see the red tail lights?
I have a headache. I'm ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home and just pass the fuck out.
I know, you have work tomorrow. Thank God I have off tomorrow.
Woo.
I'm excited for that.
How mad do you think there'd be a call out? Real mad. It'd be 3
mad.
Fridays in a row. Not call out. No, 4 Fridays in a row. I called out.
I feel like she will be really mad because she knows that you were at a concert.
Yeah.
So.
To be fair, I am a little sick.
You are sick, but they're not gonna think of it that way. They're gonna be like,
they
oh,
never do, though.
They're gonna be like, you weren't sick for the concert, but you're sick to come to work.
No, I was sick for the concert.
But you still came to the concert. Okay, the light is turning green, so I probably shouldn't. But yes, I will update you all later because I'm not trying to get pulled over, so. Alright, so I know I didn't really have a lot of film for that, but it was just because it was right after work and we were kind of in a hurry and stuff like that. So our supervisor actually was very helpful in her finding out that we had a concert. We explained to her what happened for the Pink concert, and so she made sure that we got out right on time. She was very flexible and very nice about it, and so it really did help us a lot. Traffic for this one was not as bad as the Pink one. I was expecting it to be bad, but it wasn't. Turning into like the exit, getting the exit to go into like the Wells Fargo Center area was not as bad as Pink, but it was still bad. We were delayed in that one exit for like maybe 25 minutes or so. And then to get into parking and everything, it was like another 15-20 minutes. So it wasn't as bad as for Pink because the Pink one just had a lot of traffic everywhere. And I felt like we're just stuck in there. Because for the Pink one, what I remember when we were taking the GPS, we were supposed to arrive by like 6:30 or so, and we ended up arriving until like 8 o'clock. So it was like an hour or so of traffic. The Jonas Brothers was not like that. The Jonas Brothers, and like comparing like the GPS time that it gave us from the beginning to where we got there, it was maybe like 40 minutes or so, maybe less. I might be a little off, but I do remember it not being as bad. We got into the parking lot very quickly. We got a good parking spot quickly as well. So venue wise, it was so far a good one. I think it was a good venue. Again, traffic and parking was not as bad, so that really helped out a lot as well. So the Jonas Brothers, they did an amazing job. So our seats were a little like not perfect, but also not bad seats. We actually got behind the stage seats. So I got my tickets off of SeatGeek because when I tried purchasing them on Ticketmaster, it sent me to the Wells Fargo Center website, and that website was just total weird. Every time I tried to get like good seats, I kept saying it was not available, and it just wanted to strictly give me only nosebleed seats, which I don't understand why. I actually got like the cell code, if I'm not mistaken. Like I got like the pre-sale code, so I got in and everything, which is what I don't understand why it was just wanting to give me nosebleed seats. But yeah, that's all it wanted to give me, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not paying for these. And it was like $50 or so, and so I got a little frustrated, and I was like, no, just try again later. Maybe I'll give it time. Maybe right now everybody's trying to get tickets, which is understandable. So I just gave it time. And actually later that night, I went on SeatGeek and I found these seats, which were in the back of the stage. And this was like the area and the row. And honestly, they were not bad at all. I genuinely enjoy my seats a lot. And so for any other future concerts that I really like thinking about getting backstage tickets, I definitely would. I know I had backstage tickets for Taylor Swift, and it was also a very good experience as well. And so for the Jonas Brothers, it was also very good as well. And also, the Wells Fargo Center was a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. So I felt like a lot of the seats weren't going to be bad, really. So they played 5 albums, and these are the 5 albums that they performed. I know I saw a lot of, when I first actually like looked at like the playlist, like the set list, because they actually created one with Apple Music. I was like, oh, some of these songs I just don't recognize. But then it was the titles that I didn't recognize, because I do know the songs. I know I was like, kind of like, I feel kind of bad. But then I saw a lot of people on TikTok and Twitter were talking about how like they didn't know a lot of these songs. Like I guess people thought they were going to be singing like just a certain amount of songs, which is kind of weird because they're singing 5 albums, and it was like a 2.5, 3 hour long concert. And so they're obviously going to sing all these songs that they know were like one of the best songs, or just, you know, gather more songs for their concert, because they're not just going to sing like 1 or 2 songs from each album, obviously. When I was seeing all these TikToks and all these Twitters of people talking about how like they didn't know half of the songs, they didn't know like any of the new albums, stuff like that, I was kind of like, okay, which is kind of understandable if, you know, you were into the Jonas Brothers, but then you didn't really keep up with their new music. But I personally felt like maybe this is a good thing that I got like behind the stage tickets instead of getting like on the floor and stuff like that. So my partner is a very big Jonas Brothers fan, and I grew up listening to the Jonas Brothers because of my older sister. So I knew a lot of like their first 2-3 albums. And then when they came out with not their latest album, but the one before that, I knew a handful of songs because being new music, I started listening to them again. And then there was a couple of songs that I didn't know before that were by them, but I knew the song. So learning that it was by them was pretty exciting as well. So I do feel like I knew a much bigger amount than I thought I was going to. I think it's just because I'm not that good with song titles. So getting to know that I knew the songs was a relief for me. So I did buy these tickets for me and my partner because my partner had an experience when they first came back on tour, if I'm not mistaken. My partner had gotten tickets to go see the Jonas Brothers in Philly. But then, unfortunately, my partner had an incident with the person that they were originally going to go with. And so that plan kind of fell through. And so my partner had to find somebody else to go with. That person agreed. And then last minute said that they did not have a way to get them there. So this person kind of failed my partner as well as the first person. And so they told me that their dad did not want to drive them all the way to Philly, so they had no way of getting to the concert. Now from where we live, Philly without traffic is about 45 to 50 minutes. So with traffic and everything, especially to a concert, it was definitely going to be a lot longer. So they couldn't just like Uber or Lyft or anything like that. And at the time, my partner did not have a car or their license, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this was a while back. Hearing this story really like got to me because I can only imagine what that's like. Fortunately, I've never had that issue. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this because I want you to be able to have the experience that you were supposed to have a while ago, but unfortunately was not able to. So I got these tickets for my partner as well. And so even though I felt like I wasn't going to know a lot of the songs, it was more for my partner than for me, But I'm actually so glad that I got to go as well, because I ended up knowing a lot of the songs. It's the same thing, like sometimes I'm bad with like song titles sometimes, so it was a good experience for me to know all the songs as well. So I did have so much fun, and the Jonas Brothers did an amazing job. They did perform well. So the little joke that my partner and I were saying was that Nick really hated us, because Kevin and Joe came back to like the back to face the people in the back of the stage a couple of times, and Kevin did it a lot more times. Kevin was very like trying to make us feel like involved in it. He really came over to our side a lot. He waved and just like performed facing like the people in the back of the stage. Joe walked by a couple of times, and then it took maybe Nick like half the show to finally come back like around to the back, and he did it like once or twice throughout the whole concert. So that's like the only thing that my partner and I were like, oh, okay. My sister's a big Nick Jonas fan, so I texted my sister and I was like, wow, Nick really hates us back here. And she was like, leave him alone, he can do whatever he wants. I was like, okay, sure. But honestly, it's just a joke. No, really not trying to start anything. But I thought it was just very loving how Kevin really made like the people in the back of the stage feel very involved, and it was just very sweet of him. I was also like not expecting them to sing one of Joe's songs, which was Cake by the Ocean. I thought, I was so excited. That is one of my favorite songs. And then Nick also performed Jealous, which was awesome as well. I was very happy about it. My partner was like, you were really going off to like Cake by the Ocean. I was like, yes, because I love that song. So I really enjoyed myself with that as well. So people wise, we did not have any issues at all. The people around us were very like to themselves, but also very respectful. I did not feel any type of negativity or stuff like that. I feel like in every concert so far I always experience something, but this one was one of like the good experiences. People were very nice, very kind. Everybody kind of like kept to themselves into their groups. There was no like, it didn't feel like there was a lot of like rudeness going around. I think that was also a very big plus, where we felt comfortable and secure in the concert and around the people. So another thing that the Jonas Brothers did was that they have different setups for like pictures. This was my setup that I went to because it was the one closest to like our area when we were walking to our section. So I did stop by and take a picture, but when we were leaving I saw that they had other ones. They had like one for SOS, and then they had one that had like the Jonas Brothers tour. So if you do go to a Jonas Brothers concert in the future, make sure to check those out and just keep an eye out for that. I think that was pretty cool and really fun as well. People to have spots to like take pictures with like one of their favorite songs. So I really like that. Venue-wise, they were very nice, very quick as well. And so there was people like almost everywhere helping out and stuff like that from what I noticed. I mean, this is just like my experience. And so they did a really good job. I really did like how the staff was working as well, like around the entrance and everything like that. Nobody was rude. Nobody made us feel like rushed or like they were just holding us back. So venue-wise, I would say is an 8, 9 out of 10. So it is probably like another venue. Like if there was another concert, I would definitely go there again without doubt. I really did like it, and like the size was just great as well. So that was another good thing about it. Now, I have never gone to the Wells Fargo Center before. This is like the first concert that I've had there. So this is just everything like first experience. Another fun thing that I really liked that Jonas Brothers did was that they did a little intermission. And I think that was very helpful for people to be able to go to the bathroom, get food, get drinks, knowing that the concert was going to be a bit of a longer one. I think that was very helpful, and it was very nice of them to do that, especially for like the fans, just have that little small break and not feel like if they left they were going to miss something or miss a song that they really wanted to hear, stuff like that. So I really genuinely enjoyed that. So big thanks to the Jonas Brothers for doing that. That was very nice of you guys. So yeah, so I do think that the Jonas Brothers did a really good show, and if you have the opportunity to go see them, I would definitely take it. So yes, the Jonas Brothers did a really good show, and if you have an opportunity to go see them, I would definitely say for you to take it. I think if you're like a Jonas Brothers fan, like the music and stuff like that, you should definitely go for it. I guess that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I feel like there wasn't much to talk about experience-wise, but even getting out of the venue was like very quick as well, so there wasn't that much of an issue there. So yeah, that's all the comments I have for this show. But yeah, so if you went to a Jonas Brothers show, I would love to know which concert you went to and how much you enjoyed yourself, which was one of your favorite songs. And if everything went as expected for you. Did you really enjoy the show? Did you enjoy the setup and the way the songs were mashed together? But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will try and be back soon with another video. But yeah, I will catch you all later. So stay safe, and thank you guys for watching. I will catch you all in the next video. Bye!